and then have your door handle, that's the only part that's throwing me off. I get your idea. This essentially is this, just more proportionate. You get what I'm saying? So this is your insert versus your insert. This is the diamond not coming up to the top. You're still getting your on net up here. This would be like an acrylic to split the door up, to break it up. This would be an insert, but I would put the lines in there like you want the lines. And this would give it more of a factory appearance, having this acrylic strip in there. Kind of like how they broke this up from top to bottom.
Right.
But it's up here and it's an insert. So this is pretty much what I feel like you're asking for. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
okay.
that's right.
But I'm having a hard time right here trying to figure out an armrest to fit inside of a diamond and then have the handle as well. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we can work off of this idea. I just need to figure this out. I'll need some time to make that part happen.
I named the Chevy T-Rex inside Jurassic Park. 5 bows of OG on the paint, I had to double park. Rubber bands can't fit the knot. 71 colors drop. I'm playing with them Rex and not the one Serena Williams got. Hey, where my digi-scale at? One with the bowl on it. I got a bow on it. 124 for it. If I ever go broke, I'ma sell everything. Put it all on the line, say a prayer, holla, gang, gang. I ain't tryna send it up. You bet not neither, bitch.
What's up, y'all? It's another day in the life with your boy Sugar Man on that. It's a vibe on my channel every time you slide on my channel. Y'all know the vibes. Hit like and subscribe. Never not working. OTR always, man. Networking is so necessary. Don't you ever think that it's not. You hear me? Before we get started, hit like and subscribe. Hit that bell on this video, man. Let me know y'all rocking with me. Hit the comments. Let me know what y'all think of the content. Let me know what y'all don't think of the content. You feel me? Anyway, we at the shop, man. We working on the design for T-Rex doors right now. And we got a design up on the screen. First of all, let me show y'all my old door panels. All right, so this is the old panel right here. Let me get this out. This door panel right here heavy, so I know the other one's gonna be heavy. So what I'm trying to do, y'all, with this door panel is I want to keep the original feel of a Chevy, but I'm trying to update it, if that makes sense. It's a lot of room on this door, Nick.
It's a big door.
It's a big door, but it's a very big door. So what I want to do is keep the original feel from the top and the bottom, keep it square, keep it long. But it's like you said, it's only so much that you could do with a door. So Nick, can you, so let me ask you a question. From this right here, right, from the bottom, can you run a V down from each side? Like from that way up that way, from that way up to that way, a V on the bottom?
Like a V from this corner up and back.
Yeah, a V from this to the middle.
Try it.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just trying to be like something different, and then you could do your thing with the top. That way the door handle can still be in the middle, to where it can sit in the middle of the V. Am I making sense?
Yeah, I can move the door handle. This is aftermarket door handle, so I can move it essentially anywhere, but you want to keep it up front in a location.
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to figure out a dope design. I'm not that. That's the kind of design I got on the Cutlass. You know what I'm saying? That design you showed me, and I kind of want to go different than the Cutlass. But I like the way you did the on that and the little part that's gonna be on the console.
Yeah, the grill.
I like that. But what I'm saying is maybe from here, right? Maybe something from here to here, here to here. Maybe the lines in it, like V and V, and keep the handle in the middle, and then still freestyle your thing across the top, and then maybe put some stuff on the side. You know what I mean? Or no? Kinda.
Yeah, but you're gonna have two corners that are very big that you have to try to fill with something.
Well, that's what
Front
come.
corner and the back corner.
That's what come in with the mesh, right?
Yeah, but it still has to look proportionate. It still has to flow. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get what you're saying with the V, but with that, it's like, if you do something here and here like that, that's a V. That's what you're talking about?
Well, I wasn't even saying going all the way up. I was saying going to the middle.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so from the middle down and then over here,
Right.
I mean, you can fill this area up with, you know, a nice insert with some mesh and stuff and whatnot, and that would give you a newer factory look, because that's the factory location for a speaker. But then on the back end, you would have to do something here, because you can't just leave all that plain. So if you do something here to here, fill that, fill that.
Because them lines would be lights or no?
They could, but then you're dropping down so low in the middle that you'd have to fill in this area. You'd have to that would push the handle back in this area, which that's factory location. Armrest here, and then you got the on that here.
Yeah, that's hard. I love the way you did that. That's fine.
So
'Cause
that would
the
be
on that is the
sense.
top left corner, basically.
To be honest with you, the only thing I don't like about that is this back corner. It's gonna look odd. So yeah, if you come from here down like a V, that's cool. But back here is gonna kind of throw it off.
At the bottom?
The door is gonna look kind of funny, because if you're gonna have this corner that essentially you kind of almost have to match with that corner.
Right.
But it's gonna look kind of odd in the car. I feel like it's gonna kind of kill the flow of the door.
Because what would you run the lights at then? Would you still run a light?
I can put the lights pretty much anywhere. I mean, the lights aren't.
But that would be a mesh at the bottom, which I think would be only right to do it on the other side. But then what would be at the top right corner?
We'd have to figure that out. We'd have to start with this, and then build up from there. Design up from there. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't want to have some random piece here, and then some random design up here. It has to flow. You know what I'm saying? It's got to look proportionate. So we'd have to start. You kind of got the bottom figured out, and then we'd have to work our way up.
I want to do something freaky with the mesh. Is there any way you could put mesh like them lines? Or no? Can you put,
Mesh
yeah,
like these.
yeah. In the V?
Well, you have to have a shape to put the mesh in. So in other words, like if you're talking about like this,
Yeah.
this would have to be the shape, and then I can put the mesh in the middle. You see how that bubbles up like that?
Mhm.
You have to have a shape to put the mesh in,
Right.
because you have to hide the outskirts of the mesh.
So look. Okay. Okay, now you with me, right? So we was to cut that door back half like we got it now, right? And come from the bottom with the V, which would be wood, right? It would be a design, right?
Yeah.
Right? You know, we still got the top half, which the owner to be up there in the other corner.
Up front.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, cool. That's that boom, V mesh over here, the pocket, like the one on the console, right?
The insert.
The insert on the console, it would be like that would be one up there in the corner at the bottom, right?
That would be in the lower front corner. Yeah.
Right. Now you got a V over here, a V right here. You got the owner up there. So now you left with that top portion to do, like I said. Now, what about running, because if that's a V and that's a V.
It's a big door to design. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to end up with having a V. You don't want to end up with too many inserts. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Which is the reason why you made the door slanted the other way the other
If you
time.
have too many inserts, then it's going to throw the whole door design off, being a door. You know what I'm saying?
But do you understand what I'm trying to do?
Yeah, you're trying to do a V design.
Well, no, it don't necessarily have to be a V design, just something, a nice design with still, you know, the bottom, but something different with the mesh and the glass, if I'm making any sense. See how that patch is on the door? So just say, for instance, if we did do that V, right? So the door would be took up if we did the V for the bottom, really.
Yeah, you're left with the top half.
Which is the top other half would be, the other top half would be where the on that would be.
Yeah.
And can we slant something, like slant it, like the mesh? Is there a way we can slant it? Like right here, let me see. Yeah, cause this ain't no good no more, no way. So this is the glass we're gonna be using, y'all. This is what I'm talking about, glass and mesh. I'm just really trying to come up with a good design. This is rose gold right here. I'm going with gold. I think the gold is in the back. And I'm trying to put mesh in between that. But I'm trying to come up with an ideal that nobody had. You know, I'm always being extra, bro. So that glass is like that wood grain, basically, almost. That glass right there.
What about it?
It's like a wood grain glass, or no?
What?
Right there with that wood grain at. That brown oak and that white piece right there.
Yeah, so redoing that panel, that would be acrylic. That centerpiece. That's
Yeah, this is kind of. So going on here, right? Going there to a V. That's where the on that go?
No, this is where the dash.
That's where the dash go at, right there, right?
So you got something there, and then you're talking about coming this way.
Yeah.
So
Right? Cool. So now we got the door panel in the middle.
This would be,
We got this right here in the middle, right?
that would be like an insert.
Right? That would be an insert. And we put another one over here.
That's not gonna look right.
Why?
Because you're gonna have one here and then one here.
It would
On a
match.
door panel, you wouldn't have an insert here. You would have like a pocket per se or something on a newer car.
Well, what would be wrong with that? I don't think that look bad the way it is. I think it's breaking the door in three pieces. Boom, boom, the middle, and then the top. Because where's the on that go? Up here?
Well, you want it like that?
Well, I mean, you decided to put the on that up there. Where you putting it at?
What I'm saying, you like that shape up there?
Not really. That's more the Cutlass feel to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was kind of getting it. Like, I want to get away from that whole, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I said something like this, because I still want the original look. I still want the handle right here, kind of almost like an OG handle, almost. You know what I'm saying? That's why we still waiting, and then put the handle in the middle. And the handle sit in between this design and that one up there. And I feel like these lines right here, that's why I want to do the mesh with the, what is it called? The glass?
Yeah.
I want to do something, maybe, because if that's going to be the one that's on the console, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Left.
If that, and then the console sits in the middle, right? Okay, now what can we do over here with the mesh? Is it possible we can come back this way and run it back off, or no? Like them lines right there? And maybe do it the same way up top or something, or no?
The only thing you can do would be,
And run a line straight across. Yeah.
something like that. Then that would be mesh. That's mesh.
And that's mesh.
This is all acrylic. That would be acrylic.
And that would be mesh. And can you put another one in the middle of there?
Up here?
Yeah, right there.
That would probably be suede. The only thing that's throwing it off is this V going down to nothing. So it's trying to figure out how to fill up this area right here. Because you don't want to have everything real low, because then you got a lot of real estate up top. You see what I'm saying?
Which we
Kind of
could
want to fill it up to about here at least.
What about running a mesh pattern like the one that's up there?
Like this?
Yeah.
There's no way to do that with mesh. Like these are too skinny. Because like I said, you have to have a shape for the mesh to sit in. And then if you're looking for something like this is going to be too skinny. To where by the time you press the mesh, it's not
Nobody's looking.
it's not going to work out right.
I still kind of want to go with this. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Because that way it would sit in there now. Just like the bottom. Do the on that have to go down in the slant? Can it go straight
I
up?
can do it anywhere.
Yeah, on that, either on that in like straight cross, you know what I'm saying? Cause you want to own that more back because of the door and the dash, right? So
Yeah, I can put the on
anywhere up here.
anywhere.
You just trying to see the
I just wrote it
design,
there, so that's where it's gonna go.
right?
So on that's gonna be up there, whether it's upside down, side back, whatever.
I want the square feel, bro. That's what I want the square feel. If I'm making any sense.
I get what you're saying on the square feel, but there ain't nothing square about this. This is a V.
But I mean, it's like, okay.
I mean, I follow what you're saying. But
I just want to square like on here, right? We got a southwest feel to a northeast feel, and I really kind of want to go. I don't know, man. Cause I do like this. I like what you did with that right there.
yeah.
I do like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna automatically throw us into the.
That's just that whole panel is more of a futuristic but modern, more appropriate, looks like a door panel style. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's hard to look at because this is all lines.
No, I
and
know
stuff,
you're gonna
but
make the 3D pop out.
everything is gonna change throughout the process of how it gets layered and gets put together and gets lights and mesh and acrylic and all that kind of stuff. I see what you're saying. I just feel like by doing this like a V like this would work out because you have that there, like what we drew on the panel, but then you got this big corner right here that really is too much of a spot towards the back of the door to do another piece of acrylic to match that. Is kind of just like boom boom. I don't know. I mean, I can do it anyway, but we broke it up so on the back, like on the door right here, is we did kind of figure this out. So this would be an insert acrylic and mesh. That could break it up with suede. This would be the top portion.
Yeah, because when the door open right
You just
there.
got to kind of bring this back in to where.
So do you think the owner should be at the top instead of the bottom, or what? Because if I was to swing my door, because I'm the type that's gonna pull up with the doors open.
Well, you could do on that right here, and you could do mesh up here. You could swap these two as far as the word and mesh go.
Right, and it still would be lights in the doors too, like a line, right?
There's still
Lines anywhere.
availability for lights.
So
pretty
on
much
that, and the
anywhere.
doors at the bottom. What do you think?
What do I think? What?
Because I'm gonna open the doors. I mean, where should I have to own that at?
It really doesn't matter, to be honest with you. You're still going to see it. It's going to be, it's going to light up, and it's going to be on gold acrylic. It's going to be very noticeable.
But if we in the car, we ain't gonna be able to see it at the bottom.
No, if you're in the car and the door is shut,
Shut, you're
whether
not
you're
gonna be able to see it,
driving,
right.
sitting in the car,
And I
or
want to
looking
stunt.
at it.
I want to stunt, bro. So I want to.
The only time you're going to see it is when the doors
Doors
are
open.
open.
No,
if it's
I don't
back
want that.
here.
I don't want
because in the car, your seat covers
Right.
all of this.
So I need to have it up there on the door. So if the door or the door closed,
Correct.
I can see it. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So we agreeing that the ONAC gonna go up here,
Yes.
so we can see it when the thing open, right?
Mm-hmm.
that piece that goes on the console is that piece right there, right? Okay, so we got on that up here with the door closed, that mesh piece right there, and it would be a diamond right here, right?
Well, essentially, yeah, it's
right,
it's kind
and
of
that's
diamond.
kind of what I want. Now, how are you layering this off? Are you layering this off with acrylic and
No, this would be acrylic. This insert right here. This insert right here. And this insert right here. You don't want to go too much and put too much acrylic on here. Those are already very prominent pieces. That's a big piece. That's a
so
big
when you
piece,
go
that's
around
a
to
big
own that,
piece.
right? So when you go around to own that, what is this own that going to be surrounded by? Acrylic and mesh or no?
No, you can't do mesh on here because that's got to be the glass to
But I'm saying, what's bordering it?
acrylic. It's a solid acrylic piece.
It's just gonna border the yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, how would you feel the rest of that then?
This area right here is what I'm gonna have to try and figure out because I got to make an armrest look good in here and I got to make a door handle look good in here. But what's throwing me off is this big dip that comes down to the bottom of the door. You see what I'm saying? To where an armrest, you don't want to slant the armrest all the way down. You still want to have the armrest. You can turn it a little bit.
But the armrest can be popped out 3D. That could be the good part about it, Nick. Because if you got, so look, if you got this right here and this right here, right? You got your thing in there, your pocket in there. You got your pocket in here. If the armrest can be up in here, it can pop out 3D. Or are you not popping it out?
No, it's got to pop out because you got to be able to grab it. So yeah, it's gonna pop out regardless of where you put it or how you shape it. It's still gonna be 3D. It's still gonna sit higher. I'm just trying to figure out how to make this center section.
So how let me ask you this question, right? This whole square up right here is where the dash is, right? How far? How far?
Well, the dash, when you close the door, this is the dash.
Okay.
Right here.
Right. So, which will leave us a hole from here all the way over. So when you do the console, tell me how far the console gonna be. Is the console gonna be like a triangle? Basically a diamond? Basically a diamond, like from here. So how is the console gonna go from like here and here? Or like, and then just stick out?
The console.
Not the console, bro. Handle, I'm sorry. The handle.
How big is the handle?
Yeah. Not the little handle. Oh, so you're not making a I'm thinking more like the original. I'm thinking more like the original piece, bro. You get what I'm saying?
The original what?
Pocket.
The original box that goes on
Yeah.
the armrest?
Are you building one of those, or you just gonna put the little handle?
That's gonna be the 3D armrest. I'm gonna make my own.
Right, and that's what I was asking.
Rather than having this big box Chevy
Right,
box.
right, and that's what I'm saying. That's gonna be diamond shaped then, right? Because we're gonna have to sit it in here.
Well, it may be. That's what I said. I still have to figure out how to design the center.
Right,
section.
so
That's your door handle.
that's the door handle. And that's gonna sit inside the diamond piece, because 9 times out of 10, Nick, you're gonna make a piece that's gonna fit right in here like this, right here, and then come right here, right? And it's gonna pop out, and then this piece is gonna sit in there. So that's basically a half of a diamond, basically, that's gonna pop out. Or are you making it a full diamond? Because that would be dope, a diamond. Make the door panel like a diamond then. You get what I'm saying? Or you not understanding me? Because if you make a full diamond, right? Let's just say you put a full diamond. Boom, 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 boom. And that's what you set your handle in. It will be self-explanatory how you do your thing then.
No, I understand everything you're saying. I'm just trying to process how to make it make
Right.
sense in the door.
Right.
Because in my mind, I'm creating the door in my mind as you're going, as you're
Right.
speaking. So I'm understanding what you're saying, but I'm trying to lay it out on the door in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like
So let me see a piece of paper. Let me see a piece of paper. I think it's coming together. And maybe if I can give you my idea, you can freestyle it. Give me a piece of paper to write on. Yeah, I think because I kind of feel it. I don't like the other one, though. I ain't going to lie. It's more the feel of It's more the feel of that cutlass, bro, and I'm really trying to stay away from that. So, guess what I'm looking at, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's this. Right? Is what I'm basically looking at. That's the dash. Right? Now check this out. This would be basically, well, yeah, because this is your other piece right here. And this would be boom, boom, boom. However you decide to freak that. Right? On that. I think that would be a good door. Now you just have to do it how you do it. It's like a diamond shape. You tell me. Now, this is the piece. This is the square piece right here, Nick, of the regular Chevy. This is the square piece that's sticking out. It ain't that big, but are you getting what I'm saying? Now you stick your handle inside of the square piece, because that piece is gonna come out 3D. Am I making sense? I ain't making sense. I don't know. I just want to keep the square feel, bro.
I get what you're saying. You like shape wise, I understand.
But this ain't nothing but the square piece, the big long piece that's on the door panel. So however you decide to
from the factory.
Yeah, that's the piece.
No, this is a factory door panel. That's your factory door panel from the factory. It's your handle right here. That's a big plastic box with your armrest top on there. This was carpet. This was just a strip to break it up, and then like your doors, whatever they decided to do up there, was just that was your factory door panel.
Right, and I want this to turn into a diamond though. So I want the door to be like a diamond, Nick, if I'm making sense. Right, and how you decide to do your 3D is on you. But are you getting what I'm saying or no? Kinda. So look, so the diamond feel, because it's the diamond feel you're gonna be able to still do your thing in that corner over here, and then you're gonna be able to match it on the bottom over here with that, and then you're gonna be able to put the on net at the top and the lights, and you know what I'm saying? And the diamond don't go all the way up there, it just sit in the middle like right here. And then to pop out, then you put your thing in the middle, and then you can work on both sides. Well, however you do your designs in 3Ds. But I definitely want the lines of mesh in there and that one stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying, the acrylic or whatever, however you say it, the acrylic and the mesh, you know what I'm saying? But I want to work off the diamond feel. Now, however you decide to come across the top with your acrylic and your mesh and your lights, because the diamond won't go all the way up. The diamond just sit in the middle. But I was just trying to break it up. And that's why I was thinking like maybe from the door, we can go lights or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want that round fake, bro. I don't like that. That don't sit with me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Or let me ask you this. Okay, go ahead, do your thing. Right?
It's just the diamond is hard to get in an armrest in there and the handle. Because the armrest is normally, you know, like this is usually an armrest or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So to fit something like that in here and then have your door handle, that's the only part that's throwing me off. I get your idea. This essentially is this, just more proportionate. You get what I'm saying? So this is your insert versus your insert. This is the diamond not coming up to the top. You're still getting your on net up here. This would be like an acrylic to split the door up, to break it up. This would be an insert, but I would put the lines in there like you want the lines. You see what I'm saying? And then this would give it more of a factory appearance, having this acrylic strip in there. Kind of like how they broke this up from top to bottom.
Right.
But it's up here and it's an insert. So this is pretty much what I feel like you're asking for. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
okay.
that's right.
But I'm having a hard time right here trying to figure out an armrest to fit inside of a diamond and then have the handle as well. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we can work off of this idea. I just need to figure this out. I need some time to make that part happen.
Let me ask you this too. Why you doing that right there, right?
Or
is there any way we can
just do it here?
cut this line off and then come all the way up with this, and then we just lines down there?
No, if you do this all the way up here, is that what you're saying?
And just run it down. Basically, it's gonna run into the lights, basically.
Yeah, but this, you don't want to bring this up anymore because it's going to be too big of an insert or a spot. You get what I'm saying? Too big of a shape. I think you need to keep your shapes down here and then keep that piece to split the top from the bottom. Because this is one shape.
And that would be a mesh going through there?
Insert.
That would be a mesh and acrylic going through the middle?
This?
Yeah.
No, this would essentially be something like this. Kind of like that. So in other words, like...
It would be a light under there though, right?
I can put a light in there. This is your door panel right here. Well, here. Going across, not janky looking like this, but you get what I'm saying? That would go from side to side to break up, what was that? Break up the top and the bottom. So now you'd have an insert up here. You'd have your thinner strip. I'd make it probably 1 inch. This is probably 1.5 inches.
It wouldn't be mesh
Diamond would be
around it?
This would be acrylic. And then what I could do on the acrylic is I could do like a line on the inside of it to light up.
Okay.
And then you have, this would stay the same. So this layout is pretty similar to what I just drew. See how it just cuts your diamond from being all the way up?
Because you say you don't want too much.
Now it looks like a diamond ring. You got your diamond at the bottom and you got the top bling on the top. You see what I'm saying? It's not this. It's a normal looking like ring diamond. You know what I'm saying? Like on your ring. It's flat on the top, but it's still diamond.
So only mesh you would put is in that bottom corner.
Yeah, I don't think you need to get carried away with mesh because you're gonna have mesh in the kick panels, mesh in the dash, you're gonna have mesh in the console.
But what about the acrylic? How much acrylic? The acrylic is going to more acrylic
than
mesh. But I think it should
acrylic
be.
is what's gonna break up the vinyl.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Instead of everything, like, see how this whole door is vinyl?
Right.
You start adding stuff like that to it, it breaks the door up.
So you don't think we should have 2 mesh pieces? Just the mesh to go around the acrylic? There's 1 mesh?
I don't think you should go overboard with the mesh. You're gonna have a lot of mesh throughout the car.
And how far is the on-net going to stretch across?
Well, it's a big ass door. I can make the on that as big as you want, really. You're gonna have this. You're gonna have this big shape in the door, anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I can make this acrylic piece fairly big. I mean, I wouldn't be crazy, but you could probably make it something like that, and then put the on-net on there. See, you're trying to get a little bit more factory simpler than what like I did on the computer.
Right.
Like your Cutlass has. It's more futuristic, more modern. This is kind of factory, but with a modern twist to it. Not
because I'm liking that. I'm liking that up there. I'm liking that acrylic piece breaking the door up right there.
I feel like that's exactly what you want. You're
Right.
just having a hard time seeing it come to life with the different materials in it. You see what I'm saying?
Acrylic in the middle. And the acrylic is gonna be lighting up, right?
Yeah, I can etch the acrylic so I can put light in it.
Okay. And then where else would the lights go on the door?
You have a light in here, you have a light in here, and you have a light in there. Those are bright lights. That's going to be more than enough.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking
You don't want to go overboard with stuff like this and lights because it's going to make it look funny.
for. Yeah. That's more what I'm looking for, though. I'm
You
looking
don't
for.
want to go too tacky by adding
Yeah,
too
that's what I'm
much.
saying. I'm looking for a more of a factory style door.
I think that's more appropriate
Right.
along the lines of what you're wanting.
Yeah. With that top piece. And then that way you could just freestyle your own design. But I just want the design. I'm going to let you put your nick on it, but
Right.
I want more of that,
Well, yeah, that's your factory door.
right?
And then that's what we came up with.
Right.
So just by looking at the two, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want it more basic than that, I could freak that factory panel. I could make you a factory panel and just freak it, make it look modern with lights and stuff like that and everything in there. But what's going to throw that off is this diamond.
Well, you don't have to do the diamond, I
I mean,
guess.
the diamond, honestly, the diamond is what's making everything real hard. Because of the way it's shaped. You know what I mean?
Well, it don't have to be the diamond. If you ain't going with a diamond, like I said, then.
I mean, I could make that and do every. I could make you a factory door panel, but make it look 100 times better than factory. But it's the factory design, if that makes sense.
Just with lights and stuff in it.
Just a totally upgraded factory panel.
With the mesh and stuff.
Like, which I've done that on a Chevy before. So I've made the factory panel from scratch and just spiced it up by putting brushed aluminum in it, acrylic in it, and some lights. And it's a factory panel, but it is like today's factory door panel, not 80s and 70s door panel.
Because what I'm liking is, I'm liking the way you broke that up with this big acrylic piece, right? That's overdone.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as fat as this. It'd probably be half the size of this, probably like an inch,
Right.
like that. It wouldn't be as fat, but it could go from end to end,
Right?
and then it could have down, the whole center of it, a little strip that's etched out that would light up.
Right.
Same thing that's in his door handle.
Right.
Same exact thing.
Yeah. That's more what I'm looking for. I like that. It's just how you I like the piece that you said is gonna click with the console in the bottom right there.
Or you do, instead of this diamond,
Yeah, it don't have to be the diamond if you ain't going with that whole.
you could take this and come across and come back down. So now you have this big piece, but I can put the handle in here and I can put the armrest in here. Aesthetically, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I like that.
Because now you don't have a diamond in the middle of your panel that's kind of throwing off the armrest versus the door handle. You see what I'm saying?
That's cool.
So that's essentially very close to that. We're just twisting it a little bit more.
Yeah, I like that. I like that more. I just don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, this is a little bit more. This
That
is a lot
rainbow
more
stuff.
dumbed down than what I had on the computer.
Yeah, that design didn't.
That's like what you have in your Cutlass.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Not for my Chevy. It's giving me kind of the same feel for my Chevy, and I don't want that.
It looks great. I just don't think you like it for that car.
There it go. I like the colors. What I want something totally different. I like the square body feel, just 3D. How you put the owner up there, you're gonna break it by the
So then,
what's the name?
I wouldn't even do all that completely 3D. I would basically lay it out to where it's flat like a factory door panel, but everything is inlaid in that flat piece. So
Yeah.
everything is flush. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I want. Yeah.
So something like like that rear deck. This would be your door panel, and then everything sits in the door panel. See how that's flush?
That's what I'm talking about. Now we getting on. Now we getting on the
So
same
now it's
page.
not all 3D.
Yeah, that's basically what I was kind of
This is
saying.
more 3D.
I didn't want that. I wanted what we was talking about, but sitting in there. You know what I'm saying? That's now you kind of understanding me. I didn't want it out like that. I wanted, yeah. Yes. Now you understand it. Now we talking. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want it like, yeah, now, yeah, you understand what I'm saying.
So this is a factory Chevelle door panel.
Right.
From the factory, bone stock. This is the one that I made. So it still has the groove in it, which would pop through the material. This is where the acrylic insert would sit in here. When you wrap it, you would see all these lines just like this. This was a piece of billet that had SS in it. This is a piece of acrylic like this, but this lights up.
Yes.
You follow me?
Yeah.
So this is what we'll do on your car, just box Chevy style.
Yes.
But this is essentially what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Exactly the same
But
thing.
some like you had PCs with the acrylic and the
Yeah, you're gonna have all the jewelry.
yeah.
Like PC has.
Yeah. Now yes, that's what I want. I didn't want the
It's just dumbed down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's more factory looking.
that's what I want.
His was completely off.
That's what I want. I don't want what we was looking at. That's why I couldn't really get the feel of it. Really,
Well,
I
that's a
want.
whole different truck too, because
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of modifications made to that vehicle
Right.
versus yours. Yours is still a box Chevy. That was a chop and laid and the whole 9 yards. So that was the vibe he was going.
So mine would be on that at the top, steel thing in the bottom that matches the console, acrylic going through the middle. Still got the
It's that picture,
Yeah.
but this is what
Yeah.
it lays out
Flat.
like on wood.
yes sir. And then still had that, and then still had a mesh, right? And then had acrylic going through the middle, put the light on it, and then light the name up.
Your door handle
Yeah.
with the insert in it. But I can take this and I could groove this out so this sits flush in there.
That's what I want.
So this is Chevelle stuff, but essentially what we're gonna do with
Yeah.
your box.
Yeah. With the mesh, the lights, and the acrylic.
The handle would be right here, the billet handle.
So yeah, I'm looking for the factory style,
Yeah.
but just with the on that the mesh, the what's the name?
You want a factory door panel, modernized with all the jewelry.
There you go.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I want. Not the. Yeah, you got me. What I'm saying. So now that we got the design, you can.
Right page.
Yeah, now that's why maybe it just wasn't clicking to me because I'm like, no, bro, I'm not even finna agree to that, bro, because I can't even. No, I'm not finna agree to that. You feel me? Because it just wasn't clicking with that. So now we understand it. Factory, put the jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Boom, bada bam, updated basically. Yeah, because I actually liked it. The factory door panel. I just wanted the nick touch to it, and that's basically the acrylic, the mesh, the lights, and the name. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's about right. And do that, and put the name up there, put them pieces, that piece at the bottom, and that's cool.
So I'll take that, input it in the computer, and we'll have us a door panel.
And then the lights.
Then the back door panel will just feed off of the front.
Yeah.
So it'll continue into the back.
Right.
Now,
Cause
granted, the back seat-
this would normally be a wood grain, but we're going acrylic.
Yeah,
Because that's how it looked in a 4-door Chevy.
Yeah, depending on what model you had. Some of them had that brushed aluminum look. Some
Right.
of them had the wood grain. It just depends
Right.
on which one.
So yeah, you getting what I'm saying? I want to run that for my wood grain,
But you're gonna have gold.
gold. But instead of the wood grain, it's gonna be gold. So boom, that's gonna be gold. That's gonna be the light. There we go. Now it's coming. Run the light around it. Right. There it is. And run that from the front to the back door panel, right?
Because that's the material and that's the gold right there.
Right. And run that from the front to the back, and then, yeah, that sound about right. Yep, that's it. Line through there. Line from the front to the back, all the way to the back door panel. On that at the top. Now, you said the lights. Now, where would the lights be? How would you put the lights in?
So you have light in here in the insert. You have lighten up the on that. And then you have light in the center right here.
Cool. So that
And then I'll see maybe about lighting this up or something.
Okay. So light in the.
So you're gonna have at least 3 lights. Like I said, the lights are so bright, they're very prominent. You're gonna see them. They're gonna.
So along the what's the name, right? So you know how the new Camaros is, how they got that line going under that light thing. So that's what I want to like run that line kind of under the acrylic. Is that what I'm looking for? Like that long line going down?
Yeah, but that'd be more along the lines of the other door panel. You'd be able to do that glow line.
Right.
Whereas in this door, you're gonna have the line right here, and it's gonna glow.
Okay.
So it's gonna be bright.
It ain't gonna be like the line under the 3D one though. Like I did on the
Well,
Cutlass.
because when you do that, you have to actually layer the wood.
Layer
so
the
I have
wood.
to channel out behind it.
But that ain't what I want.
Right. That's not the look you're going for.
That's not the look I'm going
As
for.
far as the lights, you're gonna have plenty of light. It's
Right.
gonna be bright.
But it ain't gonna be like that line. Now I'm scared because I want that line.
Yeah.
Now I got the door panel, but I want that line. Like the other stuff would be cool, but I kind of want that line because you know on the newer cars that's how it come.
Yeah, it's like a courtesy light.
Right.
So like when you're driving in a car, you have a little bit.
You ain't got
on the
nothing. You ain't got
floor.
nothing with how that's gonna look. Oh, as far as the light in your phone,
You have it on your covers.
but not that one though because I ain't going 3D. But I'm saying that's what I'm saying with that one. You don't have a how would that light gonna shine bright?
No, you can't do it on here because we're not doing a 3D door panel.
That's what I'm saying. Do you got how my light gonna shine? Do you have an example?
Yeah, just like that armrest.
Yeah.
It's like this, and then your piece is like this big. You see what I'm saying? This piece is this. I'll just make that line like that.
Right. That'd be cool.
Maybe I'll spin it.
Yeah. God dang, that's the only thing that's killing me. I got the door panel now. It's just like it ain't that complimentary light like the Cutlass because we're not going 3D. But I don't want a 3D feel.
Essentially, though, that style of the light you're talking about shining down is just as bright as what this is going to be. It's just a different style or a different look, but it's going to be the same brightness.
Right. Just so it ain't gonna be too bright. That's bright.
Well,
So to face toward me.
well, it's not really facing towards you. It's kind of the same thing, honestly. It's still on the side of the door panel. It's just coming through a piece of acrylic rather than bouncing off a piece of wood. Or a piece
Oh, that's
of
gonna be
pine.
behind the acrylic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just that, like that. When you turn that light off, you don't see it. There's nothing there. When you
Right.
turn it on, it's bam, it's on.
Okay. Because on PCs you had acrylic, and then you had mesh, and then you had acrylic around the mesh, right? So how would that be with mine?
The same way.
Okay.
You'd still have acrylic right here, and then the mesh would be right here.
And then the light is behind the acrylic.
Well, no, I was gonna just light up the Chevy emblem.
Okay.
So your light would be here, and then this would light up. That's gonna be enough light to where if you're driving at night and you turn the lights on, it's gonna light your car up.
Okay.
So you don't need no more than.
That's
than
cool.
This is such a long, little skinny line of light,
Yeah.
and then that lighting up, your car is gonna glow at night just with those
That's
two
cool.
pieces.
That's cool.
Because I don't use the LEDs like we used to use, like
Right.
what's on your Cutlass, where it's the dots.
Right.
This is solid strip light.
So, okay, cool. So we got the door out the way now. What about the console?
Console's on the computer,
Okay.
so the console's gonna.
Well, you got the side, but how are you coming with the front?
Well, I can't. I can do it on the computer, but
You just rather wait till you get the car on that one?
I mean, it's going to be a piece of acrylic on the top.
Right.
You have your cup holders in there. I could write on that at the top or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Light that up. So it's going to be a nice complementary insert that's going to be the gold acrylic with all your accessories in it. USB on that,
And the new buttons and stuff,
buttons for the windows and all that
and
stuff.
the roof and all that stuff.
It's
All
going
right.
to look like a nice...
So do you think I should do iPad or no?
It's up to you. I wouldn't do no bigger than like a mini or something.
Right, and you can watch movies and stuff on that?
Yeah,
Videos.
service on it.
I might as well not even do that. Huh? Well, we wanted to focus on the door panel. We got the door panel pretty much how I wanted it. That was not it. That was scaring me. You seen that? That's why I said I'll come.
It was nice. It just wasn't for that
It just
car.
it's not what I wanted. Not even a little bit, bro. I wanted a whole different style, and now it makes sense from the 3D poking stuff to the Chevy stuff I wanted. 'Cause I want the Chevy more of an OG feel, more exactly like how you got it, with the stuff with the lights in the background, not too much. Chevy lighting up, acrylic lighting up, and then the on that lighting up, and then it still being a flat surface, and then you entering the, what is it, vinyl? How you enter it later on.
Maybe what?
The vinyl, because we go on vinyl, but what was the other,
Oh, you're talking about suede?
suede? Maybe.
Well, that's gonna depend on if you're doing the suede and the
The seat,
seats.
right.
If you're gonna do it in the seats, then I can figure out a spot in here or something for the suede. But
For the most part, we
I
got
wouldn't
this
put
done.
suede in the doors if you're not gonna have suede on
In the
the
seats.
seats.
Right. Okay, I got you. But for the most part, that's cool. That's the door. That's what I wanted. You could basically figure the rest out how you figure the rest out. But that's the design that I want. Definitely. More of an OG feel. That's cool. All right, cool. Did you get the floor mats in the built-in or no?
Well, the carpet's over there. Floor mats are at the house.
Okay.
And then the belts are on the way.
Okay, cool. So you got carpet already.
I got
All right,
carpet.
cool. So y'all see the design, man. Right now, I kind of figured that out. It was kind of rough because y'all know I like to do custom stuff. That design was it's more of a Sugar Man feel. It's more of a custom feel to how I like my It's more of a custom feel to how I like my door panels did, and I want to go with the more of original look. But I wanted to go upgraded on it. I didn't want to look nothing like the colors. I don't want it 3D. I still want it flat, firm, and more of original looking, but still, you know, with the owner there, I can still come through with the doors open. You see the lights in the doors. You see the fatigue in it. And details do matter because that's what it's about. So, and I'm going acrylic and mesh in the inside. Plus I'm gonna still have my wood grain on the dashboard. So, and then we coming with the dash pieces too, the dash vents, and we coming with the rear deck. So, y'all seen that on the computer, man. Hit like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If y'all want to get some work done, y'all can holler at Nick y'all self. Where can they find you at, bro? Go ahead.
Original_Sound Factory on IG.
Y'all, you got another page too on there too.
There's an old one, but I don't go on it.
Okay. So y'all know where to find Nick at right now. If y'all trying to get y'all stuff custom design. One more time for the print up that you did have on the Chevy at first. Let me show them this. Just so I can show y'all what the rear deck was looking like. And then the door panels. So this is what we had at first.
So these are your inserts for the dash pad.
And that's gonna be acrylic mesh.
So yeah, so this is all acrylic right here, and then this is mesh, and that's mesh, and then that guy lights up right there. So it's left and right, and then that's the rear deck.
But that's gonna light up with the lights, right? The Chevy sign.
Yeah, this'll glow. Yeah.
When I cut the lights on.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And that's the
That's the
updated
rear
dash. There go the rear
And
deck.
then that's the this side of it.
Yeah, and that door, I did not feel that door at all. So there it is, y'all. That's the new setup I'm coming with the interior. And I gotta get the seats rewrapped too. So y'all will be able to see that new seat belts and everything, man. So that's what I'm coming up with. If y'all looking to get y'all something custom designed or custom did, make sure y'all get with Nick, dog. It's a vibe on the channel every time you slide on the channel. You got anything you want to put on the channel?
Nah.
Okay, cool. Well, Nick ain't got no work he want to put on the channel today. You want to put none of them cars on? Well, customers don't want their cars on. So we're going to tap back in with y'all, man, when we get ready to get up out of here. Y'all know the vibe, man. It's your boy Sugar Man on that. And you already know the deal. Toting that machine around. Digi skill to be exact. Whoa. That boy better have some insurance. We're going to be getting a free set interior. Nick going to be working for me in a minute on me. Got that machine outside with me. Don't act crazy. Don't act strange. Go get y'all tickets right now. 30 times ticket sale. First and only 30 time ticket sale. That means you get 30 times the tickets for the same price, dog, for the weekend special, man. Don't miss y'all lick. By the time this video drop, y'all will still be able to go get y'all tickets, bro. 30 times ticket sale, man. Don't act strange. Yay. So look, man, check it out. Give me some gas about it. That old dually on E. Why I be waiting till my gas tank get on E? Try to get some gas. Low key, I almost just ran out of gas. Oh, I just almost ran out of gas. I always do that, wait till the last minute to get some gas. And then I get to the next gas station, they don't got no diesel fuel. Get to the next gas station, they don't got no diesel fuel. Now I gotta call somebody and about to run out of gas. I'm too old to be about to run out of gas, you heard me? They got bees out here. Speaking of bees, look at that, look at that gold on there. Look at that yellow short. You know it hit different. You know go get them tickets, don't you? You know I keep the machines with me, don't you? Okay, don't act crazy. Don't act strange, shorty. It's your boy, Sugar Man on that. Pump one when I do it. Stop acting crazy. Yes, sir. Got that machine outside. Acting like I don't when I do. What's up, boss? That crazy, y'all. 30 times ticket sale, that's right. You get 30 times the tickets as you usually would for the same price. You can't beat it with a stick. I'll give me one more strike on this thing, though. Uh-oh, that one over there loose. On the Tierra side, it's time to go get baby a bath, man. Check these straps. You know, we've been OTR with it. We can use another strike. That's tight. That's what you're gonna get. I'm trying to buy some new straps in a minute. Oh, this one over loose. And we just make that one get loose over there. There we go. Now we back straight, y'all. Got a little digi scale back. You know. Flea season, shorty on my kids. See if this gas pump done taking all my money. I'm talking about 105. Ooh, man, I forgot to get some def. I might as well get ready to go right back up in the store. Let me get them keys in case a nigga want to get fresh. Can't go like that. Definitely got to get some def. I forgot. Hey, look. That's strange when you riding that dually. Excuse me, brother. Hey, look, you got to fill up. Filling up going to hit you for 120. Then you got another 30 for the diesel exhaust fluid. That's on the 150 side. It costs around. Oh! Man, they got the bees on. Look at them bees, shorty. They overstrange in that trash can. Look at them. They snapping. Ooh. Yay. So we back up out the stove. Yeah, there. Man, bro, I just waited in line. 60 people in line. You hear me? I go in there and get the gas, come back outside, forget I needed diesel exhaust fluid. Gotta go right back in. 60 more people in line, bro. Overblew me. And I'm trying to go get a haircut. I'm trying to get a little digit scale clean. Overblowing me, bro. Overblowing me. Overblowing me, bro. Now I gotta do this on the diesel exhaust fluid side. Oh, what a day in the neighborhood, you hear me?
Make sure you keep it 100 with yourself through it all, so you certified when it's time to receive your blessings. I got 2 red dreads in my bed with me.
You want a big truck? You gotta deal with big problems. You feel me? Hit different. And I got them J's on. I ain't trying to get it on them J's. Now I gotta do it from a distance with it. Use them muscles from the gym about it. This is the worst, bro. Can't go too fast, we're gonna overload up. This is a workout short, you hear me? Using all muscle, especially when you're trying not to get dirty, you hear me? It's different. Gotta definitely take a break. Workout on the chest. Chest muscle should be coming in any minute now. I done broke the sweat doing this, y'all. That's overstrained. Glad that's over with. It's your boy Sugar Man on there right here. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's a vibe on my channel every time y'all slide on my channel. This video gonna drop tomorrow. So what y'all need to do, for real, go hit that link in my bio or go to this video right here. Go to the comments up top. I got the raffle creator link for my giveaway pin. 30 times ticket sale. Go get your issue. Ends August 15th. I keep saying August. October 15th. It's a vibe on my channel every time you slide on my channel. Sugar Man on that. Own that ENT.com to get my merch. You know the vibe. I'm out. I love y'all.
My Cuban links in last. Brand new AP shining on my haters. This shit come from out the mud. I'm a drug selling thug. You don't know how much they hate us.
Hey, fuck you talking about? Like I ain't him or something. Ain't in your business, but you ever fucked a nigga thuggin'? Leave the lights on when I fuck y'all. On camera when I touch her. I'm a freak, record me eating it, girl, I'm pressure. Jewelry on, it ain't coming off. Shirt off, you see my war wounds. I've been in that field, baby. I want it raw, bust on your face, that's how I feel lately. Shit, lately, I've been feeling crazy. I've been showing major love, but niggas still hating. I'm a movement by myself. I'ma move it by myself. I ain't telling on me, I'm gonna go do it by myself. Fuck you, something.